When we discuss Godzilla, the place you naturally start any discussion of Godzilla is always with the incident at the Bikini Atoll. The Bikini Atoll was the moment that defined Godzilla's life, his very existence. Little is known about him before Bikini, but after Bikini, he began overeating constantly. He would every time someone reported seeing him, they said he was putting something into his mouth, and eventually he was huge. He was many stories in height. Ultimately, this just led to him being ridiculed by the Japanese whalers, who just thought that he was by far one of the strangest and most bizarre creatures that they had ever seen. These were tough men, these whalers. These are men who took down all kinds of sea creatures, and yet here they were staring at Godzilla. He was nothing special to them. Godzilla was just another creature in the ocean, and he was an object of ridicule. From time to time, we would actually see whaling boats. There would be reports that whaling boats had mistakenly launched harpoons at Godzilla, believing him to be a whale. And I believe that this is probably the key factor in what contributed to Godzilla's just deep-seated racial hatred of the Japanese. It's not at all easy to talk about, but Godzilla came to have a very misguided, a very misdirected hatred of the people of Japan. And it is believed that this is one of the reasons. He started, like, his conversations with Mothra would become more and more violent. He just talked endlessly about how he felt that it was time for things to change in his life, that his whole life he felt that things had been so hard for him. Mothra was always the one that Godzilla felt that he could look to, and it was, in a way, it was moving. Mothra was there after the second Tokyo incident. Mothra was the one who came and had that moment of intervention when said that Godzilla, you can't always be the victim. Sooner or later, you have to grow up and get past it. We all have problems in our lives.